moments, then say something. Chopper come out of the box like a motherfucking ray gun. Think you a beast, but you ain't one. You are not on the same page as a kid, you just page one. They had no luck, I had to make some. When I get rich, cop a Tesla on day one. What color Tesla I want? The red one. What kind of red he want? The Shanks one. My niggas know I got drive, gripping that wheel. I swear niggas got callous. My team ain't losing, don't know why you challenging. Chopper go like it's Valorant.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, we are back for some more One Piece. Last time we watched episodes 671 to 673. Today we'll be watching episodes 674 to 676. Now, in the last video, we went ahead and finally, truly infiltrated the Rampart Tower of Doflamingo's palace. And Luffy is ready to beat some ass, but not before leaving Zoro behind to take out Pico, one of the commanders of Doflamingo's little army. With the stone fruit, he seems like a pretty formidable foe. I don't even think we scratched the surface as to what he's capable of. But Zoro is slowly but surely cutting away through all the stone that he can throw at him. I mean, he'll run out of stone eventually, right? I don't know. I don't know if he can manipulate the debris in any way and continuously use stone even if it's cut. We'll have to see what happens, but I think Zoro will get pissed pretty quickly and, you know, try to figure out what is the meaning behind this devil fruit and how he can counteract it. Luffy by himself now, heading up the tower alongside Violet. He's not by himself, he has Violet with him. He finally made it up further and encountered a damaged toy soldier known as Kyros. After facing off against Lao Ji, he was able to make an escape and leave behind a lot of the Tonadans that were holding back Lao Ji, because he just wasn't able to keep up with this man in his current toy form, unfortunately. We do know now that he is a great gladiator that is immortalized by the statue within the Gladiator Coliseum, but being turned into a toy, it doesn't seem like the strength really carried over, but a lot of his skills did. But you know, as a little tin toy, he's not able to back up that skill with the necessary muscle power that he should need. So he's just not able to square up as well as he could before. The original plan, of course, is to take out Sugar, so that he could turn back into his normal body, assuming that that's how it works. But we'll get into how that plan failed drastically in a little bit. They went further along, and he had two Tonadans with him, encountered Gladius. We've seen has the rupture fruits. He's able to spontaneously combust his actual body and any minerals that he touches, fairly close to Mr. Five's devil fruit, who was able to basically turn anything that he flings into a bomb or throws. He was flicking his boogers a lot and turning those into bombs, and Zoro hated fighting him. I remember that. He cut his booger in half. He's like, oh god, I got booger on my sword, bro. I got snot on here. Gladius managed to annihilate the Tonadans that were with Kyros, grabbed him and was about to blow his head up. Luffy pulls up with the gear second, saves young toy soldier, and runs away. Not before Gladius decides to self-destruct the helmet on his head, shrapnel hitting Violet. Now Luffy has to carry them both and was able to make it up the tower and is now right outside Doflamingo's room. But he's not alone. He has quite a few people with him, so I think they should wait before making the attack. But, you know, Law does need urgent medical care, I believe. So he's just sitting there with 3 bullet wounds in him. So, I mean, look, Whitebeard could take like 100 cannons and bullet wounds and slashes and stabs. I think he should be fine with 3. I think he should be fine. In other news, I don't think we got anything on the Coliseum. Sabo, Rebecca, Bardo, we haven't gotten any updates on those really. And with nothing with Sanji, Nami, and the crew that's on the Sunny. I don't think we didn't get anything with Frankie, right? We got, no, we did. We got a bit here and there, but nothing, substantial just yet. I think that just leaves Usopp and Robin, who have essentially failed the plan miserably and are now desperately trying to grasp at straws, turning everybody who's a toy back into regular humans. And unfortunately, through the plans, the Tonadans got obliterated, blown up, and we almost got Sugar to eat the damn grape, but she had moves that we didn't know about. And then the snot man came back with throwing the boat into the whole room. It was a whole thing, bro, and blew up all the Tonadans, and now they're trying their hardest to get her to eat the grape. Usopp just watching idly by as Robin makes a desperate attempt to force open Sugar's mouth so that she could eat the grape. Gets turned into a toy. The Straw Hats have forgotten about their dear comrade, their crewmate, their Nakama, Nico, Robin, the demon child that we saved from Eni's lobby. All of that we've done with her for so long since Alabasta erased by the touch of a child. That's all it took. That's all it took. Just one touch. She's gone. Let's see what happens in these episodes and how that's hopefully repaired in the future. If you guys like to watch full reaction, links are always in the description. Takes you over to my website, which then take you over to Streamable, OneDrive, and Google Drive. Without any further ado, let's get into episode 674. All right, let's get into it. Episode 674. All right, where we at, bro? You gonna make me see this BS again? Please don't. I don't know if that's a good thing, bro. This man crazy. He might kill all of you in Collateral. Yeah, I wonder why, bro. Maybe they are tired of being oppressed and mistreated and want to see their friends again. Hey, if you're a psychopath, you probably wouldn't get it. You know, it'd be good if they don't get a hold of her, right? Because if she's not forced to make the contract, then she can still essentially help them out. They just won't remember her. It's when Sugar forces the toys into a contract is when they're kind of screwed. Do they start to really hurt him eventually? It's got to. I mean, they're shooting him at this point like this many times. I'm really messing with how they're treating Frankie right now. He's really holding it down. Pointless rampage. And what's good is it's backed up by how he felt about the Tonadans and how they were treated. It's unfortunate that the whole plan failed, though. They've really been giving Frankie a lot of spotlights post-time skip. He had the whole thing with General Frankie and Fishman Island, Buffalo and Baby 5 and Punk Hazard, and now this. I'm loving it. Oh, it's good that she could see that, just so that they're aware. I mean, that's true at the very last minute, though, because he will be a coward for 99% of the way. Just pronouncing them like tomato. Tornado, Tonada, it don't matter, bro. It's all the same shit, right? It's not cowardice, guys, all right? It's not cowardice. He's not being a coward. He's living to fight another day, all right? This was clearly a loss, but their extreme pride, bravery, naivety is just gonna get him killed. He's gotta stay alive to make sure he can take him out later. Because you can easily say Usopp's a little, you know, he being a little puss right now. You know, you could say that easily, but you gotta really think about it. That's my boy. I'm gonna give Usopp the benefit. They're gonna doubt him right now, but watch, he'll pull through. He always does. I got faith in him now. Oda has taught me. Oda has taught me otherwise. I'll explain how it actually isn't really Usopp's fault. I'll explain it. It's not a bit, all right? They also don't really know his name. It's just no Usoland. Usoland, I never heard of that name before. But there is an Usopp on the Straw Hat Pirates. They also don't know Usopp, right? They know Soga King. Hey, Usopp really came up. They don't know anything about him. Don't know his face, don't know his name, don't know that he worked with them. Come back when you got a better plan than whatever bullshit they came up with, because this was a trash plan. Is this playing on the speaker? No way. Nah, bro. Y'all are gonna do him like this? He can't do it right now. What do you want him to do? He's not the type to pull off a full frontal attack, bro. He backs up, plans, and then strikes when he's ready. That's the move. He will defeat Treble, he will defeat Sugar, and he will get the toys back into their regular bodies. Again, assuming that's how it works. Because that's basically the only hope. Unless Sugar just has to do it manually. He does run in the face of danger. And then he pulls up when it's safe so that he can win. That's a 9,000 IQ play. Y'all just wait. Trust in my boy. Leo, stay down, please. Stay down. You'll get saved later, bro. That is a bold claim. That's his superpower if you didn't know. He said Uso Land will never tell a lie. If that ain't the greatest cap in the history of One Piece. This, in fact, might have been an intelligence victory. The amount of information gathered is vital. We know his abilities, know the extent of their abilities and what they're able to do. Now you back up, formulate a plan based off that. This is reminiscent of Bone Clay running away from Magellan and Luffy fighting. Remember what happened there too. It was thought that Bone Clay was a coward, but instead he became one of the realest of this series. Usopp gonna do the same. Watch. Usopp's gonna snipe a tissue into your nose, bro. Don't you dare step on him, you monster. Get off my boy Leo. What you doing with your stanky toes? It's so disrespectful. The sound effect that's there when they get stepped on. That little bing. Well, why'd y'all do that to them? If they're actually dying, that's so messed up. It's like SpongeBob walking or some shit. They're not dead though. If they can get blown up, then some snot dude stepping on them won't kill them. But he is live streaming, torturing them. If Twitter was around, he'd get canceled, bro. Damn, Usopp took off the whole disguise too. Oh, what the? How'd he get there? You just ran a lap? What the fuck? Okay. You take the lap and formulate a plan. What you got? Jesus Christ. Let them know your name before they get saved by your excellence. Where's the mask at? Bring back Sogeking. Don't make it so that he's like doing all this so that they'll hate him and he can leave in good conscience or some shit. Because that's not gonna work either. He's gonna feel even worse doing this. Okay, maybe the plan was to make them stop fighting so they don't get themselves killed. There it is. He said, don't associate me with that BS, bro. This is me. This is Usopp. Witness the hero. The real hero. Oh no, now it's getting too hopeful. There's that little moment where it's just like a bit too happy. He's about to get rocked. Sure kill Green Star. Flatness. Ooh, ooh, the split. All right, so he's Logia. Okay. Ugh, Logia snot, bro. That's hilarious. The viscous Logia type. Treble. Too hopeful, as I said. It's not that easy. Now, let's hope he learned on whatever island he was at with Heracles how to put hockey into his slingshot or the pellets that he shoots or whatever. I don't know. We haven't seen any of the other Straw Hat members use hockey other than Luffy and Zoro and Sanji, I don't think. I think Sanji used... did he use observation? I think all three of them used it. Luffy definitely used it. He used armament. He has all of them. He's got all of them on him. Zoro, I don't even know if he has observation hockey. He'd be getting lost all the damn time. Like, how could he? But I'm fairly sure he has some semblance of hockey within him. And then Sanji, I don't think we've seen him use armament. Trying to remember. None of them used hockey other than Luffy pre-time skip. But post, we've only seen Luffy use armament. So we'll have to see if any of the other Straw Hats can use it within these next fights. I wouldn't doubt that Frankie could maybe use it. I think Frankie should be able. He should. I mean, well, actually, maybe not. He wasn't in the spot or in an area with anyone that could train him in using Haki, right? Because I'm just going off of who the Straw Hats spent their 2 years with. Luffy spent with Rayleigh, Sanji spent with Ivankov, and Zoro spent with Mihawk. And those people should have at least the knowledge of Haki. Rayleigh definitely has Haki, and I wouldn't doubt that Hawkeye or Mihawk has I called him Hawkeye. Hawkeye Mihawk. I wouldn't doubt that he has Haki as well. So as for the rest of them, I don't think they spent their time with people that know Haki. Like Usopp, when we saw him at the island with Heracles, it wasn't shown that Heracles had or used Haki at all. So I'm not sure if he would be able to use it now if he taught him in some way or in some capacity, because that's the only way to beat Treble. If he's snot, or there might be another way. You know what? He did say that his snot is combustible, but maybe that's just the snot he shoots out. I don't know if the snot that's on him is combustible, because that'd be a very big weakness. He just shoots a Firebird thing at him and he's good, right? But without anything like that, I don't know if there's any way to beat him, unless getting him into the water is an option there. If he's seriously gonna fight, because I can very easily see him run away or actually just get beaten straight up. Because then he'll get captured, right? And then Luffy will probably save him at that point. Who else could have Haki on the Straw Hats? Maybe I doubt Chopper would have it. Maybe Robin. She hasn't shown any of that at all, being able to use Haki, but imbuing Haki in her little flower petal things would be really strong. Her flower petal arms, especially the giant one, when she combines them and she's like able to use like a giant hand or foot or whatever, her gear third, or that'd be so strong with some armament Haki. And then who else? I doubt Nami could use Haki. She doesn't really need to. But I could easily see Usopp having Haki and imbuing it into his shots, whatever he shoots, because the Kuja were able to do that with their arrows. I don't know if we've ever seen someone do it with a gun. Have we seen someone with a gun use or imbue Haki into the bullets? Because I feel like that would be... Oops, I hit my mic. I feel like that would be the first thing most people want to do against Logia users, right? If they, I mean, it depends on how many people can use Haki and imbue it to that extent. And was it ever confirmed that all the Kuja pirates, if they knew Haki, or the warriors of Amazon Lily, were they able to use Haki, or was it just in the arrows already and they just shot them? I'm not sure if that was confirmed or not, but they definitely had Haki in them. But putting Haki into bullets and all, I feel like that's a question I've asked before. Maybe that's too easy. Just shoot someone with a Haki bullet. I mean, what can they do? Maybe that's really difficult to do. But I'd love to see someone able to do that. I was also thinking back to that moment in Marineford. Who was that dude that's on Shanks's crew? That dude on Shanks's crew, when Shanks pulled up to Marineford, Kizaru was ready to pull up, and he pointed a gun at him, and Kizaru, put his hands up. So whether that was a gag moment or if he was actually afraid of the bullet, I would assume that guy could do something with the bullet and put Haki in and actually shoot Kizaru, which is the only reason he would be scared. I forgot the guy's name. But that's like the only time I can remember even a hint of there being a bullet in Haki. Or a Haki bullet or whatever. But yeah, I'm impressed by Usopp, willing to do that. Like, he I guess he didn't take pride in the false glory that he attained here. He's never met anyone so gullible to believe his outrageous stories and lies. since maybe Kaya, and even then she just liked his stories because they were funny. I doubt she believed most of them. But besides Kaya, maybe, and Chopper, I guess, there's never really been anyone to believe his stories so upfront like that. So, and maybe he was even surprised too, to the extent that they believed in him, that they were literally dying, expecting him to be able to save them. So I guess he wanted to get that off of his conscience before going into the fight. Because I well expected him to, like, one of three things: run away and come up with a plan later and come back and save them. That was my first thought, but I guess it makes sense that he wanted to make sure that they realize that he's not actually who they think they are, so that they don't just keep fighting expecting him to save them. Because if that was to happen, then they would eventually get themselves killed for no reason. And I think he realized that. So he wanted to make sure that they didn't go all out and try to risk themselves under his name until he's able to prove himself, which I guess is still that bit of glory. Like, he wants that glory, essentially. I still respect him for going out after it. Like, now we know for sure that Treble is Logia, because he essentially phased through that. Or maybe he actually died here. Like, there's no way, but but let's get into the next episode here. Enough talking. Let's get into episode 675. Let's go. Episode 675. All right, shoot sugar now. It's Logia battle time. It's really just flicking snot at him. Straight mucus. Boogers. Okay, didn't Gladius get fooled? Dumb dummy. Is that what he actually looks like? Oh, okay, we're getting some Kiros backstory. Boy from the slums. 15? Oh my god. What kind of 15-year-old is that? Child? That's a man. Are you crazy? That boy built. This man's using a Negan bat. Oh my god, you let... Oh, Jesus. And ever since then, they were best friends. Bro, y'all put him in a gladiator ring? What type of... He sliced through the shield. Oh my god. So King Riku still did this too, putting the prisoners in the Colosseum matches. Okay. So this was originally meant for prisoners, and they still do it, but Doflamingo's a bit essentially just to people that he considers prisoners. In this case, it was like, I guess, murderers and stuff. Still doesn't make it right. He might just chuck that sword at you. She's not wrong. This ain't rehabilitation. You're forcing a murderer to kill more people so that they can go out on parole. Like, let's let him get all the curiosity out before we let him back out. Somebody defeat Kiros. How about no? How about y'all bring in someone that ain't a bitch? Then I'll lose. It's that easy. The 4th year, 1,000 battles. Oh, now they're calling. Okay. It's getting nightmares from that. I mean, you killed people that killed your friend, so it's like you still killed people, but I don't know, man. Ricky, is this Riku at this point? I love how this man Riku really just changed his name to Ricky. So the blades are dull. Can't get slashed or anything. You're the first one that ever actually hit me. You ain't bring no trash in here. So you joined up in the Royal Army. Dressrosa's Riku Royal Army Captain Kiros 25. Built like a whole tank. Oh, here we go. Guessing this is Scarlet. Really talking her shit. What? Already? About to blast up out of the water like Jinbei. Yeah, get back. Slaughter them. Mass murder right right now. Jesus, oh my god. He's a monster. A little toothpick he used against him. He's about to destroy this ship with his sword, bro. There's no ship left. The shit's gone, bro. The ship's gone, bro. They're literally floating on a raft. She saw this man obliterate an entire pirate crew, and now she's just... Weren't you just talking shit about him being a murderer? Like, let me chill. Bro, put on some clothes at least. Like, this man's like in his shorts in the snow. He only got long pants. She's getting too flirty, bro. I might act up. You gotta pull me out of there, dog. Christ. If I can't marry him, I will die. What if he says no? I mean, he won't. But jeez. Oh, did she fake her death? Oh, Jesus. Wow. Oh, she loved that man. Oh my god. She said, I will fake my death, renounce my royalty so I could be with this man. My god. I mean, like, ain't that kind of... That's kind of a fantasy, to be honest. I don't blame her. Let's live out in a prairie, beautiful sunflower field. Why not? People trash anyway. Why does she want to live in the spotlight? That's honestly preferable. And you still got the family with it, so it's like, nah, this is probably the best case scenario. So you think Rebecca will remember all this if he gets turned back? Makes sense now as to why he's such a good fighter. Even as a toy, he was a beast as a man, and if he gets turned back, I mean, I kind of get it, but I still don't think he'd be able to beat Doflamingo even if he turned back. But he was definitely strong. He might be able to take out a few commanders. So I'm wondering why he needs to wear gloves. Did I miss that? I can't. Oh, and that's why. All right. I was gonna guess something along those lines. Like, I killed so many people with these hands. They're dirty. I can't. Yeah, that makes. Considering the type of person he is, he's so humble. So it's like, yeah. Then again, that's like, the most. That's like one of the best characters to sympathize with. I think like the monster with a heart of gold. So that's basically what Kiros was turned into here. Like he doesn't like the fact that he killed, but he'll do it if he has to, that sort of thing. And when he does it, he's a beast at it. So it's like, it's a sad backstory because you already know the result of this. So I don't know, giving him this much of a flashback now, I don't think they're gonna kill him, even as a toy. I mean, One Piece doesn't really even kill people, so it's sort of like, yeah. I mean, they kill people, but not like this. You see, if they're going to kill someone, they're going to give them the flashback after, because we know how that turns out. Oh, you want to die? Well, then we'll give you the flashback afterwards, so it hurts even more. This would be way too sad to end off. let's get into the final episode of this video. I want to finish up this flashback just to see. Well, I mean, the result you can guess what happens at this point. He goes back to try to defend Riku, and the plan goes to shit, and then he gets turned into a toy, right? And then Rebecca and Scarlet have to live on the outskirts of the town, and he tries protecting them as toy soldier. Rebecca's mom goes out to get food, and she dies. But I guess we're going to get that viewpoint now that we're getting Kiros' flashback and not just Rebecca's. Because Rebecca's whole recollection revolves around her mother and then the toy soldier. Nothing about what happened with her father. So, which is not something I want to see, because I kind of like their little romance story here. It's pretty wholesome. Let's get into the final episode of this video, episode 676. Let's go. All right, final episode of the video, episode 676. So this is 10 years ago. Rebecca was 6. That whole country just covered in fire and blood. King really messed him up, bro. That boy still got the scar on his forehead. So at this point, he's one of the few Royal Army guards, or maybe the only, that's not being controlled by Doflamingo, which is probably why they decided to turn him into a toy. But then they didn't give him the contract. Wow, they already put up their graffiti on there. Oh, this is after everything went down. It's the last thing I want to see opening up my door, bro. Giola, Macvice, Buffalo. That observation hockey would have came in clutch right now. Would have known exactly what was going on. Never mind, he's got moves. Doflamingo's theme. This theme is fire, bro. Oh, I just realized some shit, bro. Is this why he gets the one leg? Because he cuts it off trying to get to them? Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yep, there it is. Wow, that is dedication. Without hesitation. The motivation. She was quick with it too. Slapped him on the kneecap. So, because he got turned into a toy, they forgot about the place that they would meet up at. And this is when she was trying to get them food. And there it is. Wow. They really hit the symbolism with that. Can't cry as a toy. Let the raindrop hit him. He wasn't even looking for her. It was just, he just happened to both be right there. You can't give him the slip sound effect like that in such a dramatic moment. Oh, it's Diamante too. Okay. Wow, so they got to make it so that Kiros kills Diamante. Ooh, the blood, bro. Wow. Yeah, Kiros has to kill Diamante then. That has to be it. Or even Rebecca. Either one. I'd be cool with that. I'll slice that man up. I don't know if Kiros could do it now with one leg, but that's why it's the scariest ability, bro. Just erase someone's entire existence, essentially. They definitely have brain damage now. That was an enraged, blunt force trauma hit right there. They're gone. This has got to be the worst nightmare ever to experience. Having a loved one die in your arms and they don't even know who you are. Dog, Oda snapped with this arc. My lord, this is tragic. Nah, this has got to be one of the saddest arcs, without a doubt. Nah, you're stupid. That's what you are. Take them goggles off. Murga's just rampaging. Finally get to see some more Sabo. Let's go. Where that dragon's claw at? I'm gonna destroy this whole place. Y'all gonna need to evacuate the audience, bro. That's a bit much. Why y'all still there? My barrier can't block verbal attacks. I guess you can't attack her physically. You gotta hit the verbal attacks. Mac Weiss. Senor Pink. Dellinger. Oh no, Frankie. The 100-ton hammer. Some kind of awesome move special. Hey man, the fact that he's still going off. Toys really want him to go through with this, bro. Wow, this is really up to Usopp right now. I won't hunt Straw Hat anymore. That's my thanks. Oh my god. They're not turning Usopp into a toy. That's crazy talk. That's my boy. That's my boy. Y'all can't do this. I will actually snap if you erase him. She's gonna feed it to him? You monster! No, that thing is dirty. It's been on the floor. Oh no. No, did she touch him? She did. Oh, that thing's spicy. What happened? Oh my god, he gave him some dragons. Yo! He might have killed her with that. What happened? What happened to her? She didn't realize how spicy it'd be for him. Did she get knocked out? No way that worked. Wait. Bro, where's my mouse? No, don't play the other episodes. Go back. Oh my god, that's hilarious. But what happened here though? Why didn't he turn into a toy? She touched him. Did she not? Does that not count? Does that not count? Maybe it's with a certain hand? No, she's definitely done with both hands. With the palm of her hand, maybe it does. It's like with the fingertip. I don't know. What? Why didn't he turn into a toy? I am so confused by this whole interaction. What happened? Why did this happen? How? She fed him the Tabasco, and it was so spicy it caused him to breathe fire, literal flames, and unleash the ugliest face he has ever had. Oh my god. So then that face scared her into shock, into pure shock. She literally fainted from that. There's no way that's gonna turn everyone back, bro. That's too funny if it does. That's too funny if Usopp wins like that. I refuse to believe it. Wow. All right, 2 questions. 1, how did he not turn into a toy? And 2, why did that scare her into shock, bro? She was not expecting that. What did she think would happen to him? She didn't think. Oh my god, that's hilarious, bro. That might do it though. If she faints and everybody turns back from a toy, that Usopp actually did it then, right? Usopp actually did it. Nah, I gotta go into the next step. I gotta know if he actually did it, because it could be a fake or a, you know, could be trying to trip me up. And then so what I was saying, does her fainting actually even reverse this? Maybe she has to like touch them again, or she has to say something or break the contract. I don't know. But if it is her fainting that turns them back, then Usopp caught a W, even if he got beaten. And that is the ultimate respect. Look at him. Look at him. This is a poster. This is a poster right here, bro. Look at my boy. He was holding it down, man. You cannot front. That Usopp was really going. He gets beaten, bro, but he really came out on top if this works. I mean, they don't like giving Usopp dubs out here. Very rarely do they like doing that. Man, Frankie was holding it down though. I gotta real quick give him respects for that. There are 3 commanders and a vice admiral in there, bro. He held it down. I don't care what anybody says. Good job, Frankie. He really felt for these. Oh man, the Tontadans, the tomatoes, the Tonadans, the Tonadadas. He loved them all, bro. He was willing to go down fighting for them, bro. Respect, Frankie. Now Rebecca, she's giving it her all. You gotta let her take a break, bro. She only 16 out here. She's just a kid, man. She's out here faced with her mother's killer, bro. This is not right. You gotta get her off of that gladiator arena. Please, Sabo, finish this up. And please get Kiro some revenge. Please slice this man Diamante's head off and get you your revenge, bro. This is just tragic through and through. Man, what a good episode. This was really good. I actually like this flashback a lot. Really making me feel for Kiros. I like the storyline. I really want to see how this gets resolved now. I don't think we need any more flashbacks at this point. Actually, we do need a Law flashback because there's still something between Law and Doflamingo that we don't know about. And maybe a Doflamingo flashback. That'd be cool too. But other than that, I think we're good on the inhabitants and people of Dressrosa and really know about why exactly they want to do what they want to do and just how deep rooted this tragedy really is with the toys. Yeah, that does it for this one. We're gonna be watching episodes 677, 678, 679, and 680 for the next video. But that is the end of this video, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these episodes just as much as I did, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace.